Welcome back to Yeongjong-do. Today is rainy, as you can see, and it's quite windy. I'm not even sure that if you can hear my voice well. The Korean weather forecast promised me that it's gonna be moody, just moody, but well, it's raining. I said this like 1,000 times, and I'm gonna say it again. You just cannot trust these. So, I've got my first competition here, and it's this boulder that I shot like a month ago with my 16-35 long lens, 16-35 wide angle lens. To make a long exposure of these clouds. And again, it's ISO 100, f9, and then I'm gonna use bulb mode. And I believe it was black and white. I'll show you the image right now. So this is the image that I shot before, and it's the same boulder. It's just right now it's like half underwater right now. So I'm gonna use my long lens, 100 to 400, and maybe, I don't know, long exposure. I think probably like 10 to 20 seconds. It'll be a good black and white shot. So let's get to it. So I've got my first composition here, and you can see I'm using my umbrella because can you really trust Sony's weather sealing? I mean, let's do a vote, you know? You think if you can trust Sony's weather sealing, press the like button. If you think you cannot trust Sony's weather sealing, press the dislike button, but twice. Okay, so I've got my first composition. ISO 100, f6.3, and 30 seconds. 2-second timer. That's it. So this is simple. It's gonna be a simple shot. I only hope that these goddamn gulls will not get in my shot and be this, you know, hazy, this white dot in my photo. Ah, damn it! There's already one in my frame. Get out of my frame. All right. So this is my shot. I'm sorry about the chaotic video. It's raining and it's really hard to do this video thing. So this is my shot, and as you can see, it's really simple. It's just a simple boulder, simple rock in the middle of the screen here, and everything is just whitened out. Of course you can still see the horizon here. The scene is already in black and white, but I'm not really sure if I want to leave that bluish tint here or not. We'll see about that. So thankfully there was a seagull floating here, and there was another one sitting down here, but they're not in the shot, so which is great. So let's try to find another composition under this horrible weather. Yeah. You know me by now. I enjoy making simple images, and this is no exception. At first, I considered making the horizon less visible, but then quickly changed my mind and did the opposite. I thought the contrast between the white sky and the gray water could add another interesting element to this minimalistic image. For a chaotic, rainy day, I would say it was a good start. So I just took the first shot, and now I'm just waiting until the tide goes back a little bit further. The more of this beach is revealed, the more I can, you know, the easier it'll be for me to find the composition. And I'm currently looking at these two rocks here and here, and I don't know, I think I'm gonna shoot that one first because that one looks interesting. Maybe 16-35. So yeah, let's just wait a little until the water goes away, and we'll see. Currently I'm waiting for the water to go away. I've got this composition framed up here, and I think my battery just died because my camera's not working. So I'm gonna have to change my battery. Great. So, wow, okay. So I changed the battery and now it's working again. I guess it's because it's too cold that the battery dies very fast. You know, Sony batteries. So yeah, I've got my composition framed up here, It's this small rock formation where like there are a couple of rocks, and currently the wave is like hovering over it, but I can see that more of it's getting revealed. So if I wait for like another maybe let's say 20 minutes, then probably I can make that beautiful shot where there's a rock here and then like white foam lines just covering the rock like that, making this more delicious. Just like my other images on my Instagram gallery. And if you haven't followed my Instagram, you know, maybe consider it. Great. Okay, so I was waiting for this tide to move away a little bit, and whilst waiting, I tried to find some other competition, and I found one here. It's a rock that looks like Godzilla's back, very spiky, if that's a word. And there's just like 6 to 7 seagulls just sitting there, and there's a wave crashing in like right in front of it. And I'm just shooting burst mode right now. Waiting for that perfect wave to just hit right in front of these gulls, and it will look majestic, I think. Yeah, that was a good one. Okay.
This is the second image of the day, and I love this image, not only because I'm a Godzilla fan and the rock reminds me of Godzilla's dorsal fins, but the contrast between the strong, aggressive mood that the wave splash on the bottom side of the image gives, and the weird calmness that the sleeping gulls give, puts a smile on my face. I wouldn't say this is a keeper image, but I just enjoy seeing this image.
So I just figured out that the microphone was not properly connected to the camera. So I'm not really sure if the videos that I made before this exact moment actually have that good audio quality or not. Anyways, my microphone is kind of cheap, so I don't really expect like BBC quality, but still I hope the sound is okay. And the wind is still here, but the rain is stopping, so which is good. Now I can get this hoodie off. And the tide is going away, so you see this rock, I'm gonna shoot that one right now. So yeah, probably around this rock there will be this like white lines coming like this, so that's what I'm expecting. And let's just give it like 5 more minutes and then we can shoot it probably. So when you're in Korea, be wary of these seagulls, because even though they look cute and we call them like the cats of the sea, they're vicious little predators who will try anything to steal your steak from the grill itself. And I was on this beach like 2 years ago with my friends. We were just grilling pork, tasty pork, and we were just trying to make some photos out there, and the grill was here alone. And this one bloody seagull just flew right in and just grabbed the biggest piece of pork. And of course it dropped it in the middle of the sand because it was too hot. And we were just like, I can't even. So yeah, when you come to Korea, be careful, be wary of these vicious little predators. And even worse, they always get into your shots. They're like bloody mosquitoes. But they're cute, so. Okay. So I'm ready for this shot, and currently I'm at 1 second, ISO 400 f9. And I'm just gonna wait just a little bit more till I can get a little bit closer. I don't have that, I don't have wellies that can cover my whole leg, so I have to wait a little, otherwise my boots will turn into a water bucket. Okay, so I'm all wet, but I love doing this. It's great. It's really great. Yeah, I know my face is saying the otherwise, but it's really great. I feel happy, genuinely happy. Oh man. So this shot that I talked about, I failed, but I'm so happy because, well, I couldn't get close enough because apparently there was a dip like that and the rock was here. So if I get closer, I might just like, I don't want to risk my boots, okay? Because I have to drive 2 hours and I didn't bring spare socks because I'm an amateur. Yeah, that's right. So, but this was fine. Like, I already have made so many images that look exactly identical, so I'm fine. However, I did make this image, which I'll show you right now.
This is the last image of the day. As I said earlier, I initially wanted to shoot the rock up close, but there was a dip in front of the rock. I hesitated to get in there because I wasn't sure if the composition would be worth it. Typically, I would go for it, but this time I had doubts. So instead, I got as close as possible and captured this shot, which turned out quite well. Not a bad ending for such a chaotic day.
So as you saw, I made this image and I'm happy about it. I'm happy with it. So that's fine. That's fine. That's good. I just wanted to say that I am currently at 193 subscribers, which is amazing. Like almost 200. Like that's really good. So thank you again for watching, and I'm not really sure if this is the end of the video or not because I can't tell under this kind of weather, but I'm gonna go back to the car now and just rest a little and see how the weather develops. I'm seriously worried about my Sony's weather ceiling because they already broke once because of the heavy rain shower. So yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the car and rest a little and maybe come back. I don't know, maybe not. So we'll see. Anyways, if this is the end of the video, thanks for watching and subscribe. Yeah, subscribe, say whatever you want in the comments down below, and press like. If you didn't like this video, press dislike button, but twice. So thank you very much for watching, and maybe see you next time, or maybe not, maybe later, I don't know. Bye.
Okay, yeah, so that was the end, because the rain didn't stop until the sunset. However, I won't end this video now. You see, last week, I went out with my friends who watch birds and made some interesting shots. So before I end this video, here are the shots. And thank you as always for watching, and see you next time.